time for just amazed that everybody's liking my stories. They say it's therapeutic. When I was young, I ain't sure about the age. I was young, probably 12, 13. Me and my buddy, we were riding, and he was older than I was, so he had license, I didn't. But we were riding, and we were in this nice neighborhood. It's in the yard sale. They had a lot of nice stuff out there, stuff like I wouldn't have nothing to do with. I mean, like, fancy furniture stuff and clothes and stuff. But they had a motorcycle out there. Little dirt bike. Come to find out it was a 1976 XL70. I like it. We wheeled in there, and a bunch of people were there. And motorcycle looked really bad. And the back wheel was bent. The wheel rolled fine, but the forks, at the back there, it was just the back tire just kind of set at an angle. It didn't set straight up and down like the front tire. And I used to ride bicycles when I was young, and then I'd been on go-karts, and I didn't really think a motorcycle would be that big of a deal. I was kind of a fat kid, I mean, I wasn't huge, but I was chubby, with a capital C, I remember they wanted $150 for that motorcycle, but they really wanted to get rid of it. They told me they'd take $125 for it. A friend rode it. Oh, he rode wheelies on it, and he done all kinds of, he didn't have a bunch of power, but he knew how to really get everything out of it, Because when you're riding a wheelie, balance. If it's got enough power to stand up, if you balance it, you can keep it up. Well, he brought it over to me for me to try it out. That was the first mistake. We should have bought it and left. But I really wanted to ride. I thought I did until I got on it. I don't know, there was something about when I come off that clutch. Maybe it was that rear end, the bent rear end thing on it, But a bike, motorcycle, you gotta, like my truck, my special truck, because he didn't lean it. Well, maybe because that wheel was crooked, maybe that it made me lean wrong. When I come off that clutch, it like kind of pulled me off of it. And I was about to fall, and I was falling, I actually wound up pulling the throttle back, trying to hold my balance. That made it worse. Because when I kind of leaned over, about to come off of it, pulling the throttle, I hit their table. They had all this stuff on it, yard sale stuff, and had stuff up under it. I went right through it. After I run through the table, there was a telephone pole with a guide wire on it, on the sidewalk right there. The guide wire clipped the handlebars on the right side, and made it kind of turn, and then I bounced off the back of a Toyota, and luckily I just kind of scooted by, it just bounced off of it on the back of it, and I went on by. Riding that motorcycle it wasn't like being on a bicycle. It was a lot different. I went across the road, went through some bushes in the other neighbor's house, and somehow or another I got it turned around, and I was wide open in first gear the whole time. And luckily I was in first gear. Probably wasn't running all that fast. And luckily my buddy just caught me and snatched me off of it. I love the motorcycle, but I was pretty scared of it. Probably if I had bought that motorcycle, They probably would have called the law out there, but I messed up that stand. I had clothes hanging off my foot pegs and stuff. I mean, it was clothes. I mean, it was pretty bad. I guess for people that, I see videos of people getting on motorcycles, little dirt bikes for the first time, and I'm telling you, oh, I got where I could ride really good. I hurt my back, and I can't hardly shift the gears now. I ain't still ride it, but I can't hardly shift the gears. I can go down, but I can't hardly come up with it. But for all y'all that's trying to learn to ride a dirt bike, best thing to do is don't get on to that. If you ain't never rode one, don't even get on to that at the folks' house, at the yard sale. Unless you come out better than me. Because it wasn't too good. That's some of the stories that happened to me. And I reckon you just had to think about it. But I mean, I messed up in people's yards. Luckily that was an old car that they didn't care. It didn't really mess it up, but it did scratch the back bumper thing. That's just one of the stories that happened to me. I still remember them people hollering. That was a loud motorcycle too. It was real loud. That juju's been following me ever since I was born. I mean, I've been causing trouble. Everywhere I go, there's trouble. But anyway, I just thought y'all, if y'all think motor stories are funny, you probably think this is funny. I thank y'all for liking my stuff, and I'm just amazed that people are telling me that my stories make them feel better and all this stuff, and I'm thankful for that. And can like, share, subscribe. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. And this double R checking out. And till next time, y'all figure it out. May the Lord bless.